Hello everyone and welcome back to Aqua Plays Pixelmon. Alright, so welcome back. What was that? I don't know if you guys saw that. Okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed the last episode with the Brock Gym Leader battle. I think it turned out pretty well. I used the champion battle music from Pokemon Red and overlaid that over the battles, so I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, we've got a boulder badge now, so that's awesome. Now I want to go out into the extreme hills a bit. I've been seeing Laprases out here. Those are pretty cool. I'm probably going to catch those at one point, but... Oh, Miltank. Alright. Don't know if Aqua can kill this if it's going to use Defense Curl. Well, as long as it doesn't attack us back, I suppose. Alright, now it's starting to fight back, finally. Okay, cool. So, level 17 for Aqua. Let's get rid of Growl. So, Bite's pretty good. That's awesome. And Eevee should be getting closer and closer to becoming an Umbreon. Its happiness is down to 70. Last time I checked, it was at 77. I think every time your Pokemon faints, their happiness goes down a little bit, so I need to be a little more careful. We have had our Pokemon faint a lot lately. Yeah, just noticed my cam was on peaceful when I tried to break that block. Sorry about that. Got it fixed. So, I don't know exactly how big this extreme hills is. Ooh. Wow, Moltres. Huh, and a Charmeleon. Well, I think we have to go for the Moltres. Wow, that's awesome. I have never seen a naturally spawned Moltres here before. Or, not just here, in any version of Pixelmon. This is the first Moltres I've ever seen naturally spawned. Okay, I can't kill it. I kind of just want to throw Pokeballs at it. Let's see. Let's just see what we can do. I mean, it's probably just going to one-hit everything, but I want to see if I can get a Supersonic on this. I wonder if Safeguard protected it from that. It appears so. Well, okay. This Moltres is just gonna kill everyone. Let's throw some Ultra Balls. I mean, honestly, if I catch this, it kind of breaks the game. And when I fight Misty, her Staryu and Starmie are gonna be level 80. So, I don't think it's a good idea to even catch this. Well, I guess I could catch it and then keep it in the box for a little while until I get my other stuff up to an appropriate level, because if I just have one level 70 Pokemon, it's going to make all of the battles completely impossible. Oh, I used a Friend Ball. That's not going to do anything. Moltres, be my friend. It's actually doing better than I would expect. Wow, this is actually doing really well. That got really close. I think that just needed like one more second. Alright, I'll try a Nest Ball now. I don't really want to waste all of my Pokeballs on this, but I mean, it's a Moltres, so it's kind of worth it. I don't know why he's not attacking Pikachu. Pikachu's been alive this whole time. Let's see if we can get a Thunder Wave then. Oh, and of course, the one time I go for a move, he attacks us. Figures. Well, Cookie can't do anything, so let's just keep throwing Ultra Balls. Well, alright, well that was that. I'm just gonna keep throwing Ultra Balls at this thing. I can't let a Moltres get away. I've literally never seen one before except right now. Oh, and there's that Charmeleon. Why don't... Oh, level 35. Honestly, I'd rather get a Charmander and train it up myself. Because, yeah, if it's level 35 already, that takes away all the fun of training it. I don't know if I'll be able to catch this thing. During my 10,000 subscriber special, I was trying to catch a Mewtwo, and I think that took like 3 stacks because the Mewtwo was at full health. So, Yeah, that was like 2 or 3 stacks of Ultra Balls. And I think this thing has the same catch rate, so maybe it's a little easier, but it doesn't really appear so. I don't know how that friend ball got so close. I should have just paralyzed it with Pikachu. Oh, there's a Charmander. Wait, this one looks good. Alright. Charmander, you just sit right there. Bleh. You have to hit this thing dead on. Let's get up here. Get that Ultra Ball. Wow, that one did hit it dead on and it just didn't work. You broke my Ultra Ball. Wow, this thing is not gonna go down easy. Some people have been telling me I should just use Poke Heal instead of running away when I'm right next to a Pokemon, so I'm gonna do that here. So sorry if you think that's cheating, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. But of course, seriously, he went like how many turns without attacking Pikachu the first time? Like, he went like 10 turns in a row without attacking Pikachu. And then the one time I want to use Thunder Wave, he just starts attacking Pikachu every single turn. Alright, well there's some minimal damage. Let's see if that does a little better. I have a feeling we're going to burn through all of our Pokeballs here. This is not how I expected this episode to go, but I'm cool with it. If I can get a Moltres already, that's pretty crazy. I wish Nest Balls were still broken. It was kind of nice when those just captured legendary Pokemon immediately. They still work better than you would expect, but they're not as good. Well, that Charmander and Charmeleon, those two are probably gone by now, but yeah, that's alright. I'd much rather focus on this Moltres, which isn't really getting bothered by these Nest Balls. How are you missing Air Slash? You know, I kind of just want this Moltres to kill Eevee so I can heal again. Alright, there we go. Okay, so I'm gonna heal one more time, and I won't be healing like this unless it's like an emergency, because if I walk all the way over there, this Moltres is going to despawn, so that's the only reason I would do that here. It's basically the same thing as just carrying a bed with me, so either way. Alright, let's see if he will not attack Pikachu the first turn this time again. Alright, cool, he just used Endure. That works. So let's just double team a lot. And then, hopefully between Paralysis and the double teams, this Moltres won't ever be able to touch Pikachu. So that's 3, 4, and it also uses Safeguard and Endure, so yeah, that should make it slightly easier. And then it's paralyzed, so that should make it slightly easier to catch. And then I think I'm just gonna start throwing Electro Balls at this thing. And maybe over time we can slowly chip away at its health. Alright, it hit us that time. That kind of sucks. Let's put a Supersonic on it now. Alright, and between Confusion and Paralysis, hopefully it won't hit us. And as soon as it snaps out of Confusion, I want to confuse it again. Still confused somehow. Okay, it snapped out there, and we should always be faster because he's paralyzed. Really? Just hit Supersonic. Really? 3 times in a row that missed. That might have just messed up our opportunity. That really sucks. I'm gonna keep going for it. We had a good shot there to put some actual damage on this thing with Cloyster, but of course, as soon as it gets knocked out of Confusion, it literally misses Supersonic 3 times in a row. That's great. Just want a Moltres. Does it have to be this hard? It keeps getting sort of close now and breaking out every time. It always, like, these dots fill up once, and then it either breaks out on once or twice every time. Yeah, like as soon as those dots fill up, it's over. I'm gonna get you, Moltres. Well, sorry this episode turned into an entire episode of fighting Moltres, but that's just what we're doing now, I guess. Okay. I got the Thunder Wave. That helps a lot. Wow. I don't know what's happening here. This is kind of hard to look at. Now let's just keep double teaming. Pikachu, get out of that hole. This is hard to look at. There you go. Well, of course he hit Pikachu immediately again. Let's Supersonic. Got it. Okay, hopefully Sheldon can hit Supersonic this time. Because it really shouldn't be that hard to hit. It's like 70% accurate or something like that. Okay, I think he snapped out. Got it, nice. Alright, great. It seemed like... Definitely seemed like, Icicle Spear was doing less damage that time for some reason. Ugh. This is like on a timer every single time. Whenever these dots get up to 3, he breaks out every single time. I'm having no success with this whatsoever. Ugh. Wow, this isn't doing anything. I guess maybe I'm just supposed to wait for a Moltres instead of catching it so early, but this is not even close. Like, this is giving me no chance. I'm gonna fast forward here until I make some kind of progress, whether I run out of Pokeballs or I actually catch it somehow. So, yeah, I'll just fast forward this really quick so this doesn't take an hour. Alright, apparently this Moltres is like permanently locked into confusion for some reason, so I kept attacking it with Cookie and got it down to yellow health, and it keeps hitting itself all the time, so yeah, let's keep going. Alright, I've got it to really low health. I hope it doesn't kill itself. And I hope it at least gets close to being caught. It's hitting itself a lot. It's barely even getting confused, or it's barely even getting paralyzed anymore. It just hits itself like every turn. Yeah. Weird. It's probably just gonna end up killing itself pretty soon here. But we'll see what happens. Ugh, I'm not even getting close with these. These Ultra Balls are failing immediately. I don't know what the deal is. Like, look at that. It's getting harder to catch the more I hurt it. I really don't know what the deal is with that. Yeah, it's failing immediately every time I throw these now. That's a little closer. Well, yeah. I'll try like one nest ball. This Moltres is gonna kill itself pretty soon. Wow, another legendary spawned here. That's funny. Moltres, I don't understand. How many Ultra Balls do I have to throw at you when you're in red health and paralyzed? Like, this isn't even coming close anymore. I'm gonna run out of Ultra Balls pretty soon here. Yeah, this isn't even giving it an attempt. I don't understand. It shouldn't be this hard. Like, Mewtwo should be a lot harder than a Moltres. Moltres really isn't that hard to catch in the games. This is pretty crazy. Like, it's just breaking out of the Pokeball immediately every single time. Like, right away. Well, I'm gonna finish throwing Pokeballs at it until it kills itself. I'll be back in a minute. There's another Moltres literally right there. One just spawned right by us. That's pretty crazy. Well. I mean... if all else fails, I can, like, run away and just start spamming nest balls at both of these and see if anything happens. Yeah, it's got, like, one more hit and then it's gonna kill itself. I'm gonna start trying to run away after 2 more of these. This is just crazy though. Like, it has no health, it's paralyzed, and now it's harder to catch it than ever. When I first started and it had full health and no status, it was getting pretty close to being caught. And now at this point, it's much harder than ever. Okay, so I'm just gonna spam Pokeballs at these and see what happens. Every time they break out, I'll just throw a new one. And see if we can get lucky here. Yeah, look at this. That's doing better than it was in the first place. Wow, I caught one! Whoa! Really, game? Really? Really? Like, seriously, game. I get it down to... that's the one I was battling this whole time. I'm glad I caught that one too. Oh, game. I get it down to a sliver of health and paralyzed, and throw a whole stack of Ultra Balls at it. And that doesn't do anything. Like, it breaks out of the Pokeball within a second every single time. And then I stop, throw 1 nest ball at it, maybe 2, and I catch it right away. Wow, game. Wow. I'll just let that other one go, I guess. Oh, that's so cool. Flying on my Moltres. I think I'm gonna kill that other one with mine, because why not? If I can. Alright, well. Let's... yeah, I can't believe 2 Moltres spawned right next to each other, also. What is... oh, its PP is messed up still from that. Well. Wow, Air Slash does a lot. Let's just Air Slash. Okay, some good starting experience. Actually, let's see if we can put in Aqua and get some experience. If he just... or, Cookie. Anyone. Nope. He just uses attacks every time, of course. When we send in the bad Pokemon. Oh, I used Endure. Couldn't use Safeguard when I put in my bad Pokemon. Alright. Well, that got Moltres a little experience. That's really awesome. That, well, at least we got it. That was a nightmare. So I had to waste an entire episode catching it, but there you go. That is a Moltres. So I've never caught a legendary bird on Pixelmon before. So yeah, getting this series started out really well. I've got a shiny Cloyster and a Moltres now. I think I'm gonna put Moltres in the PC until we train up a little more, but yeah, just having one, that's so cool. So I'm gonna end this episode off there, guys. Fly back home. Oh, that's so awesome. So yeah, in the next episode, I think I'm gonna keep looking for a Charmander or a Cyndaquil. There was a Charmander and a Charmeleon right there when I started this episode off, but obviously I got distracted by the more important Moltres. So yeah, in the comments below for this episode, guys, why don't you give me a nickname for Moltres here? Oh, that's so cool. I love it, and it just hovers in the air, flaps its wings. It's such an awesome Pokemon. I'm so glad we caught that. That was getting really close there. Completely ran out of Ultra Balls. So yeah, give me a nickname for Moltres in the comments below. Make it a good one. That's our first legendary we caught in this series. Okay, so I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.